Today we're going to talk about artificial intelligence to perform a literature review. My name is Vaikuntan Rajaratnam, and I'm today going to talk to you on how you could use the current advancement in artificial intelligence to help us extract data for a literature review. In this instruction, we'll be using two platforms. One is called Elicit.org, is to elicit the data from a research question that you will then use to obtain the literature to perform your review. The other platform that we'll be using is called Scholarcy.com. This is a platform that extracts the data from papers that you have imported through a bibliography or even a PDF document, and it'll extract summaries, it can extract synopses and comparative analysis. So these are the steps that you need. First is to craft a very good research question based on the PICO framework, and then post that question in elicit.org, which will then give you an output of the various articles, and then you design the type of information that you want. You export the bibliography as a RIS file, and then you can also export a summary of the papers as a matrix in an Excel table, and then you can import that bibliography into scholarly.com, where then the data will be extracted from each of the articles, where you get a summary, a synopsis, and analysis, and from these you can then extract and synthesize that data for your literature review. In this video, we will see the process in which we paste the research question that we had crafted earlier into this elicit.org, and we see how it has fetched various articles that fulfills the PICO framework that has been crafted in the research question. You can see the complete list, and then you can filter the results by the year of publication, generally in an academic paper within the last 10 years. I've chosen 2010 here. And then we sort the articles by year so that you have the results from the earliest going to the latest as per the sorting preferences. These are then can be modified by adding information for each of the papers. You can add the summary, the intervention, the outcomes, and the participant population. So this is then tabulated, and you can review the results in a table form, and then you can export the results first as a bibliography, as a RIS format, which can then be imported for analysis. So that is an export of all the papers in the RIS format. You can then export the table as an Excel CSV file, and these can then be opened in an Excel spreadsheet. And here you see the results of the research question being produced as a table, which you can then format the table as per your preferences, and this can then be used for analysis. Next, we go into scholarcy.com, log in, create an account, open your library, and then you create a folder where you want to then import your bibliography from your elicit.org. Here I've created a folder, and then once you open that folder, you then can import the files that you were downloaded from your previous elicit.org platform. And here I have located that RIS file, and it is being imported. This takes a bit of time. Leave it while this is importing. There are only a maximum of 64 papers that can be used. While this is going on, you could now start to create a Word document to bring in the data you have collected. The first is to paste the table that you have exported from elicit.org, and this can be copied from your Excel and pasted into your Word document, as then you can begin your data extraction for your literature review and synthesis. You then format the table as per your requirement, and here you have the table ready for further analysis. Now return to your scholarcy.com, and here you can see all the articles have been imported, and these articles can then be reviewed, and you can click on any of the articles and it will then extract a summary, and from this summary you can then copy the summary and insights and paste it into your Word document. The synopsis takes a little time for it to appear, and then you can use that synopsis to be again pasted onto your Word document for your analysis and synthesis. In addition to this, they also have a comparative analysis, especially if it's a systematic review, which you can then copy that comparative analysis and paste that into your Word document. And now you have all the information that you need to produce your literature review. Thank you, and I hope you found that useful.